When a person thinks deeply and seriously, he has a bad time among the general public. A creation of importance can only be produced when its author isolates himself. It is a child of solitude. The greatest evil that can befall a man is that he should come to think ill of himself. Our friends show us what we can do, our enemies teach us what we must do. Destiny grants us our wishes, but in its own way, in order to give us something beyond our wishes. Do not give in too much to feelings. An overly sensitive heart is an unhappy possession on this shaky earth. Of all the thieves, idiots are the most harmful. They steal our time and mood from us. Many people take no care of their money until they come near the end of it, and others do the same with their time. If you knew how rarely we are understood correctly, you would be silent more often. He who moves not forward goes backward. You can easily judge a man's character by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. Mountains cannot be surmounted except by winding paths. If you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. If you treat an individual as he is, he will remain how he is, but if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be and could be, he will become what he ought to be and could be. The most ridiculous desire is the desire to please everybody. Doubt can only be removed by action. Too many parents make life hard for their children by trying too jealously to make it easy for them. Talent is formed in silence, character, and stormy disturbances of light. Everything is hard before it is easy. If each of us sweeps right under our feet, the whole world will be clean. Give a man a purpose worth living for, and he can survive in any situation. To be pleased with one's limits is a wretched state. Love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing. One always has enough time if one applies it well. It is better to make an approximately correct decision than a precise mistake. What is not started today is never finished tomorrow. Catch a good mood. It so rarely visits us. Everybody wants to be somebody, but nobody wants to grow. There are people who never make mistakes because they don't want to do it. Nothing is worth more than this day. Nothing shows a man's character more than what he laughs at. No one knows what his powers are until he uses them. The way you see people is the way you treat them, and the way you treat them is what they become. True greatness begins with understanding your own insignificance. There was more to hopeless slavery than the slavery of those slaves who considered themselves free from feathers. An intelligent person is not the one who knows a lot, but the one who knows himself. The best government is that which teaches us to govern ourselves. We know accurately only when we know little. With knowledge, doubt increases. Man's manners are a mirror in which his portrait is reflected. Whoever wishes to keep a secret must hide the fact that he possesses one. Ingratitude is a kind of weakness. Outstanding people are never ungrateful. Everyone hears only what he understands. Go to foreign countries and you will get to know the good things one possesses at home. Divide and conquer is a wise rule, but unite and lead is even better. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. For a man to achieve all that is demanded of him, he must regard himself as greater than he is. Those who stopped loving and making mistakes have buried themselves alive. A person lives a real life if he is happy with someone else's happiness. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. The greatest thing in this world is not so much where we stand as in what direction we are moving. Art is the mediator of what cannot be said. We all live upon the past, and through the past, we are destroyed. Correction does much, but encouragement does more. The longer you live alone, the less the crowd appeals, the less you need others to fill the silence, the more you find peace in solitude's whispers. I can tell you, honest friend, what to believe. Believe life, it teaches better than a book or reader.